any misleading claims. The script presents the coin's million-dollar value as legend, myth, and collector belief, not factual market price. The 1972 Liberty Eisenhower $1 coin is a piece of American history that collectors speak of with a mix of awe and mystery. It's a coin that doesn't just shine with metal. It shines with stories whispered from generation to generation. Many say this coin carries the spirit of a bold era, a time when America stamped strength, courage, and ambition right into its currency. The 1972 edition, in particular, rose above the ordinary, becoming a coin collectors describe as the sleeping giant, a treasure whose true worth only reveals itself to those who understand its deeper charm. As the years passed, tales of the 1972 Eisenhower dollar grew louder. Some collectors believe that rare varieties, hidden minting quirks, or nearly flawless condition pieces have turned this coin into something beyond a simple dollar. They claim it is the kind of coin that could rewrite someone's destiny overnight. Whether found in an old drawer, inherited from a relative, or pulled from a forgotten box, the moment someone recognizes its potential, it feels less like a discovery and more like fate stepping into their life. People love to speak of this coin as a transformer of fortunes, not because it is guaranteed to fetch millions, but because its story makes you dream. It represents possibility, luck, timing, and the magic of rarity. The thought that a simple 1972 Eisenhower dollar could one day command unimaginable value in the right collector's market fuels the imagination of millions. It becomes a symbol of hope, a reminder that sometimes greatness hides in the most ordinary places, waiting for the right eyes to see it. Collectors often describe holding this coin as holding a piece of power, weighty, bold, and commanding respect. The eagle soaring on its reverse, the strong profile of Eisenhower on its front, everything about the design feels like a statement of strength. And when you learn that only a tiny number of these coins might carry unique features that separate them from the rest, suddenly the coin doesn't feel like money anymore. It feels like a key to luck, to opportunities, maybe even to life-changing wealth under the right circumstances. The myths surrounding the 1972 Eisenhower dollar say that if you find one of the especially rare versions, you should never rush to sell it. You should treat it like a jewel, a masterpiece carved in metal. The belief is that its value doesn't just come from silver or rarity. It comes from the passion of collectors who are ready to pay extraordinary amounts for the coin that completes their dream set. That passion, that hunger in the market, is what turns stories into legends and legends into breathtaking price tags. So when someone discovers a 1972 Liberty Eisenhower dollar, they aren't just finding a coin. They're stepping into a story of luck, rarity, mystery, and possibility. A story people love to tell because it carries the thrill of what if. What if this coin in your hand is one of the rarest? What if it is the version collectors fight for? What if it has the power to lift your fortune overnight? That blend of history and imagination is exactly what makes this coin feel so incredibly valuable, and why its legend continues to grow every single year. The 1974 Liberty Eisenhower dollar is a coin wrapped in mystery, power, and unbelievable possibility, an unassuming piece of metal that many collectors whisper about like a hidden legend. At first glance, it appears like any other Eisenhower dollar, but the moment you understand the secrets hidden beneath its shine, you realize it is no ordinary coin. Stories follow it like a shadow. Stories of collectors stunned, families transformed, and fortunes rewritten. This is the kind of coin that doesn't simply sit in a drawer. It waits silently for the right hands to unlock its destiny. Among passionate coin lovers, the 1974 Liberty Eisenhower dollar is often spoken of as the sleeping thunder, because its true value is often overlooked by the untrained eye. But those who truly understand rare coins know that one special piece, one with the right strike, the right minting error, or the right historical quirk, can change everything. They say that the rarest versions of this coin are like holding lightning in your palm, a strike of pure chance frozen forever in metal. One whisper, one rumor, one verified rarity, and its price can skyrocket beyond imagination. Imagine standing in your home, casually holding a coin you once thought was worth a single dollar, and suddenly realizing it could be worth thousands, tens of thousands, maybe even more if it carries an unexpected rarity. People have built entire collections around coins far less powerful than the 1974 Eisenhower dollar. This coin has the kind of presence that makes collectors lean in, breathe slower, and imagine possibilities that stretch beyond the ordinary. If you hold a rare strike or an unusual error, you may be holding the spark that turns an ordinary day into an extraordinary destiny. What makes this coin truly mesmerizing is the era it represents. The early 1970s were a time of transition in American coinage, changing metals, shifting minting styles, and experimental variations. Because of this, some 1974 Eisenhower dollars exist with tiny imperfections or unexpected characteristics that slipped through the minting process unnoticed. These are the treasures collectors hunt relentlessly, because such coins are like fingerprints, unique, impossible to replicate, and unmatched in value. A single verified rarity can send its worth soaring into unbelievable territory. Many people underestimate the power of a coin until they witness an auction where a collector fights with heart and wallet to secure something extraordinary. That intensity, that hunger, is exactly what surrounds the most exceptional of the 1974 Eisenhower dollars. These coins are not just currency. They are artifacts of history, symbols of rarity, and vehicles of wealth. If a rare 1974 Eisenhower dollar falls into your hands, it is not merely a coin, it is an opportunity. And opportunities like this come once in a lifetime, if they come at all. So if you possess a 1974 Liberty Eisenhower dollar, do not rush, do not surrender it cheaply, and do not let its quiet appearance fool you. Take a moment to feel its weight. Sometimes destiny hides in the most ordinary shapes. This coin has been known to transform the lives of those who recognize its potential. Handle it with respect, guard it with wisdom, and if yours turns out to be one of the extraordinary ones, you may find that this simple, silver-toned coin holds the power to rewrite your future.